Hi, Daryl here from fasttrackpiano.com, and today we're doing a big fat chord version of Lean On Me. Okay, now this song is in the key of C. There's all white notes except for one little bit. C major. I'll just play a little bit for you. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Okay, now this song is very easy in some respects, but not so easy in others. Let's have a look. Here's C major. All white notes. Here's the 6 common chords in C major. C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor. But they're not big fat chords. Here are the big fat chords. Now we've got C, 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 E and G. Notice we've only got one white note between our thumbs. Don't do it up here. Down here. That's middle C. So that's a C chord. Chord 2 is just a long one. D minor here. Chord 3 is E minor, here. And chord 4 is F. Chord 5 is G. And chord 6 is A minor. Okay. So they're the 6 common chords. Now, this song is almost a chord exercise. It just runs along those chords, plus a few extra little bits. Let's look at the introduction. It starts off with I'm looking at the music here. You've got a C chord. Then you've got 4 chords in a row, and they're pretty fast. That's the problem. But they're easy. C, D minor, E minor, and F. C, D minor, E minor, and F. So notice how I use my hands like a machine. Don't do that hand, then that hand. Try and go like that. So you've got C. Then you do those 4 chords in a row. Okay. So that's going to take a little bit of practice. So you stop the video and you just practice that until you can get that good. Here it is again. Now if you can't do it with the video, if I'm going a little bit too fast, as I said, use this video to learn things and stop it. Look at the minutes and seconds so you can pick it up again later. Let's do it one more time. Okay, now sometimes he does this little thing. Up here, B flat and D. Those 2 notes, B flat and D. then onto A and C. And that's in the gap. B flat and D, down to A and C. So here we go. Okay, again. Now it goes down. So you got okay. So the chords are easy, but you've got to move your hand pretty fast to play along with Mr. Bill Withers when you get to that point. Let's try it again. Now back down. Okay, so you got F and A now. These are all white notes. F and A and E and G. As opposed to B flat and D. Now you're down here. Okay, so you got this one. And this one. Rightio, let's try it. Groovy. Now he doesn't do that all the time. You can do that whenever you feel like it. So it's sort of a nice little extra bit to do in the gap when you've got a long note. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay. Now, the next little bit starts here and makes its way up again, but it gets stuck, and you do something different with the left hand. I'll just play it for you and then I'll show you slowly. Whoa! So you got C, D minor, E minor, and then you change your left hand while your right hand stays the same. Now that's an E minor chord slash G. That means E minor chord with a G in the bass. And the next chord is you just come down one here to there. Nice, isn't it? That's a D minor chord with a G in the bass. So that's D minor slash G. So you got this one, then this one. I'll just do that again. That's the E minor slash G and the D minor slash G. So let's go from that section. Here it is. Okay. Once more. Okay. Now, you've got to do a little flippy thing. G-A-C. So this is another one of those little okay, so you got three of those little flippy things. It'd sound good if you did it with both hands, so if you did it together. If you can't do it together, just do the right hand until you can feel comfortable with it. try it again. So let's just do that little section with the that last little bit on it. Okay. Now I'm going to use the pedal, and the pedal is for keeping the notes ringing on. The trouble is, you can't just leave it down the whole time, otherwise it all sounds blurry, messy. So you've got to learn to take the foot off the pedal when you play the new chord, not before. Play the new chord, take your foot off the pedal. Play the new chord, take your foot off the pedal. Now these are fast, so you've got to get really good at doing the pedal business. You could leave it out until you get good at it. So let's do that again. Once more. Rightio, so that's the first line. Now that line happens all the time. It's throughout the song. Let's try it from the beginning. Now we do the next line, which is the same, except for the very end. I don't think we better do it yet. Let's just do that line again. Here we go. One more time. Okay, you should stop the video and just play that until you've got it right. Till you got it happening. Okay, now we're going to do the second line, and the second line is repeated a lot throughout the song as well. So we're getting a lot done here. And the second line is this. The same. Same. Now this bit is different. That's the same, that's the same, that's the same. Now you've got this chord, G7. Now we're going to play it like this. G, D, F, B. G, D, F, B. Back to C. That's called a perfect cadence. Chord 5-7 to 1. It's called chord 5 because G7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is built on the 5th note of the scale, and it has an F in it, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 above that. We've just moved the F down to here, and we've moved the D down to here. So we're now playing it like that. Rightio, so here's the second line. And that's most of the song right there. Let's do that line again, then we'll join both of them together. Here we go. That's the hard bit. I'll just do the hard bit again. Now that chord feels different to all the other chords, so you're going to have a little bit of an issue with that unless you give it special attention. And this is a good way to practice it. Here's the chord. Now I can go straight to it because I've been playing for a lot longer than you probably. Now, you take your hand off and you look at it, you go, okay, now I've got to play those notes. Just get it in your brain where those notes are. And when you're ready, put your left hand in position. When you're ready, put your right hand in position. When you're ready, play. And then play the last chord. Do that many times. Put your hands behind your back, look at it. Okay, my left hand has to go here. My right hand has to go here. Then the last chord. You just do it over and over again. 3 times in a row right is good. That means you're starting to learn it. If you can do it 3 times in a row right without messing it up. And then stop. Go and do something else. Come back and do it again later that afternoon. It's amazing how much better you will get if you practice like that. Just do a few times, 3 times in a row right, and then go and do something else. Come back, play it. You don't have to do the whole song. Just walk over to your keyboard and go, you know. Sometimes you need a little trigger to get you to do these things. Something like maybe if you've just finished a phone call, go over to the piano and do that 3 times. 1 more. It's all about finding the time to practice it. People need motivation and some sort of trigger to get you to play. Now, when you're actually practicing, I never put the lid on the piano. I like to have the piano in an area where I can have to go past it all the time. Some people can't do that. They've got to go upstairs into another room or downstairs and find the piano. That's an effort. If you can have a keyboard in a particular part of your house where it's there all the time, like the fridge. There's another trigger. Every time you go to the fridge, after you've shut the door, go over and play. That's a good thing to do. Okay, so let's do it one more time, and then we'll try and we'll look at the other sections. Here we go. Here it is. Alright, so that's it. Now, when he actually sings the song, he doesn't do any sort of rhythm, really. He just sings along with that. Let me do it with you. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long, for I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. A little bit tricky there. Now this is borderline too high for me, so I apologise for that. If I wanted to sing this in public, I'd probably have to take it down a key, play it in a different key, so learn the whole thing in a different key, something like B flat. But I want you to have fun just playing it in C because it's easy to play, and you can play along with Bill Withers on the Spotify and just enjoy being part of the band and learning a few big fat chords. So there it is. Now there is another section, there's the bridge. We've got to do the bridge. Now the bridge basically is a sort of a jam section. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to... Now let's do that chord again. Lean on. I might just have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. All right. Now, on the record recording, it's a dung, dung, dung. There's the drums and there's the bass and there's a bit of percussion there, I suppose. And there's not much piano at all. But you're playing the piano on your own a lot. So if you're going to do that, you can just play what I'm showing you. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Okay. Then it goes back into the other stuff again. I think we're pretty well done the song. Oh, there's one more section right at the very end. Let's just look at that bridge one more time and then we'll look at the coda right at the very end. So, you just might call me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I might just have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Now I started doing a jerky little rhythm there. I'm not going to actually teach you that because I'll play it slightly different every time. I want you to just feel as if you're playing the drums on a piano, just feeling the beat. Boom, ka dum, ka jing, ka junk, ka bom, bom, bom. Instead of just going plop, da dee dee da da plop. Sure, you can just do the plop version, but it'd be nice if you actually did a little rhythm too. I'll just do it again, and you might pick up a tip or two. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. So you can practice that, as long as you got that beat going boom, 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 boom in the back of your mind. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now let's look at the coda. Right at the very end, you've got call me if you need a friend. Call me. Da 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 da. You've got that section there. Now all that is a D minor chord / F. What's that? Here's D minor. But your left hand has to play a C. That's the chord. Okay, so there's your two chords. Call me if you need a friend. Okay, there it is. Call me if you need a friend. Call me if you need a friend. Call me. I think we've got the whole song now. Okay, let's just try it once more from the start. I'll do intro, verse, chorus, bridge. You'll just follow me. I'll give it a go. Here we go, from the start. That's a hard bit, isn't it? Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. And the chorus is the same, so I won't do that. I'll go straight onto the bridge. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I might just have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Now I'm going to do the last verse and the coda. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Call me if you need a friend. Call me if you need a friend. Just make it up. Okay, I hope you enjoyed Lean on Me.